It's time for Bull Sessions, brought to you by Willcross Seed, your weekly hour-long excursion into all things agricultural, from farming to livestock, soil to seed, equipment to rural life. Now here's your hosts, Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Good morning, Bradley. Bull Sessions is on the air again. We love it.
What are we going to talk about today, Randy?
We're going to probably talk about a lot of things. I don't know. We've got another guest coming up.
We do?
Yes. In our
does he
fourth
farm?
segment. He does.
He does.
Little row crop. He's primarily a cattleman.
Okay.
Do you know anything about cattle? You got out of the cattle business.
Well, I've still got a few. We're in the butcher beef business.
Butcher beef business. That's a good business. I think I ordered one from you the other day, didn't I?
Well, hopefully if we can get it wrangled.
Good luck on getting paid. You'll do fine.
It's not what you charge people. It's what you collect.
That's right. This is my buddy Ray Schwartz. I know there's a lot of listeners out there that's heard of Ray. They've been in the, Holstein heifer business for years. And we're going to pick his mind a little bit about cattle. Yep. Today's on cattle. We've been doing a lot on soil. Last week was good. Mm-hmm. We want to bring Jim back again one of these days. And then we're going to have our focus on the farmer. That's always a good thing. I was wondering about changing that focus on the farm family, because we always get farm families in there, but it don't have to be a family. It can be a farmer. What's that email that we want them to?
You can email us at bull@willcross.net and
or call
us at 660-535-444, or you can just stop in. And see if I'm setting up front, or if maybe Randy's hiding out in his office behind the bulletproof glass. You can see him and, go in and visit and say, hey, I think you guys should focus on my neighbor or my son, or Dad's been having a rough time and he's getting back on track. I really want to show him how much we appreciate him and get him mentioned on the radio. And also we're putting these little segments, we're putting all these on YouTube still.
Yep. YouTube.
So maybe you missed ways to make your farm great again, and you can go on YouTube and search that up, and YouTube Willcross Bull Sessions, and see the different episodes we've got on there.
And you're excited about that this week.
I am. I'm excited about that.
You got some views on.
I got some followers that
Big
can subscribe.
Views. Followers starting to come in. I'm
going to get me a pack behind me, Randy.
You're getting into the big time, Bradley.
I'm going to get a momentum and going.
You're getting big. Miles is making a star out of you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of stars.
Yeah, you've got another list.
I've got a list, and I kind of wondered this. Do you have all your Christmas shopping done, Randy?
No, not quite.
Well, you may want to take notes on this.
Okay. I will do this. I'll take notes.
Okay. Do you want to give them the title?
Yeah, I do. Worst Christmas presents you've gotten your wife. That is Bradley's list this week.
Okay.
So listen up, guys, and don't fall for the things he has.
Now, I have a legitimate disclaimer here that some associates and people that I know helped create this list. This was not all mine. And I very caution to even attempt anything on this list for your physical and mental well-being. Yeah. All right. So,
Number
if
one.
she says she wants flowers, that flowers has a W in the name. It's not the stuff in the baking section of the grocery store. It's that stuff like at Walmart they've got up front by the cooler when you walk in at that North Belt Walmart.
Only you would not understand that.
Well, just it gets confusing, And one guy told me
you are confusing.
He said, you know how they have those auctions at the courthouse steps?
Yes.
He bought an old drug house at the steps and told his wife Merry Christmas. She started hyperventilating, thinking they were going to have to move, but no, it was just a little project to better the neighborhood and everything and fix it up.
They were making drugs in that house.
Well, then he was going to eliminate the drug deals by buying the house and taking care of it.
Way to go.
Clean up those little neighborhoods. Okay.
What else?
One guy said his wife wanted a new vehicle for Christmas. So he boxed up her present, and it was a little box, and they were going to their families and traveling. And the whole way there, you could hear the box rattle. And so everybody at the family was like, oh, I wonder what you got. Is it this? Is it that? Do you think it has this option?
Uh-huh.
Well, she opened it in front of the whole family.
Yes.
And, it rattled like keys, but it was a set of John Deere tractor earrings.
Was that you?
No. I'm removing names to help these guys out so you don't send their wives sympathy cards.
They're already in trouble.
Okay. And it's cold out, Randy.
I know
it is.
It is
cold out. And
freeze.
Do you want your wife to be cold?
No.
Well, maybe you need to get her a new seed corn jacket.
You think that would work?
I think that would. Because I hear you could get her spend several $1,000s on that jacket.
Yeah.
And our sales guys will throw in some corn.
They'll throw in the corn.
They'll throw in the corn. If you buy the jacket, they'll throw in the corn.
Buy a jacket, get the corn
free.
Yeah. You have learned how to sell, haven't you?
No. Okay. One guy's wife said that she wanted exercise equipment.
Okay.
You know what he bought her?
Well, an elliptical?
I don't even know what that is.
I know. Go ahead.
He got her coveralls, boots, and a snow shovel.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Don't buy your wife that.
Well, and maybe she's in this holiday spirit and says, "Oh, I don't need it. Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing."
Yeah.
Well, have you ever heard the word "nothing" actually means something?
Of course it does.
Oh, honey, what's bothering you? Nothing. That's translated to mean you did something that you shouldn't have done, but you're too stupid to figure it out, and you're going to get your butt chewed later about it.
Yeah.
But she's going to say nothing. Mm-hmm. So when it says nothing ignore that. You need to buy her something.
It's expensive.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
There you go, Miles. Awesome.
Oh. Well, another guy said that...
That was good, Miles. Bradley, you're going to get... You wasn't even expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that one. But another guy said... They change gears here. The wife bought him a diamond necklace.
Oh. Bought
for
her
Christmas.
husband a diamond necklace.
Yes. So she'd look pretty for him.
Uh-huh.
So he bought her a new push mower so the house would look pretty.
Okay, that
he
worked
said
well.
that was about 8 months. 8 months before the divorce.
Yeah.
And he said he saved that card where she got him the necklace. So then when they settled the divorce, he got his necklace back.
Oh, good. What about the mower?
Well, he said it was in storage for a couple years and he don't know what exactly happened to it.
Uh-huh.
One guy said that his girlfriend at the time, fiance, was always running out of gas.
Yeah.
So he bought her one of those little red gas cans and put it under the tree.
Oh, she
so
loved
she
that.
wouldn't run out of gas.
Yeah.
She had a can.
That was touching. Redneck mentality there working.
Well, and another one said that he bought the second 40-20 and it was hers, so they'd have his and hers 40-20s.
Uh-huh.
Well, she wasn't impressed until he sold it, and she remembered quite well that was her tractor.
Oh.
Okay. One guy bought his wife a new mop bucket. One of those with little squeezer deals on it.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't impressed because
I bet not.
They were both in their 70s, and he was well-to-do, and he could have just paid somebody to clean the house, but instead he bought his bride of probably 50 years a mop bucket.
But it's the thought that counts.
Well,
you're forgetting that.
Well, it brings me back to this.
On defense of these who are not real, I guess you'd say wise.
Well, the other thing is,
shopping.
Why is it acceptable to buy a guy a DeWalt drill as a gift, but it's not okay to buy your wife a vacuum cleaner?
It's they don't want something to work with.
I have personal experience with that one.
Yeah.
All you do.
Not me, but somebody I know.
It didn't work, did it?
No.
It usually don't work.
Oh.
Bradley, is your list still going on?
Well,
because
I've got 3 or 4 more. Do you want me to save those when we come back?
yeah, let's do. I'm really liking
that
this.
was awful heavy loaded right there. That could
You
keep...
got to be still. I got to get us out of here.
Okay.
It's we're coming back with more Bradley's List, another episode of Bull Sessions on 680 KFEQ.